Balam. It has to be. Lady Sydney Wolverstone's expedition headed south to Ekbalam. Ekbalam was only properly studied in the 90s, but we know very little about it, actually. In fact, researchers are divided on exactly how much of what we know about the Toltecs is historical and how much is Aztec legend.
So why are we going to Ekbalam and not Tula?
Wolverstone's book doesn't call it Ekbalam, of course, but she describes a large group of buildings, perhaps 20 or more, and a large oval palace. And listen to this. 3 large statues of the sort I have found in other places.
3? I'm pretty sure I only saw 2.
No, that's not all. She also wrote, the 3rd largest of them in the same stone I have come to recognize lay to the south of the complex, only barely visible in the driving rain.
Well, let's get there before the rain stops then.
Building and there it is.
It's been fun, though I do feel like there should have been treasure at the end of it.
Bueno, maybe.
The treasure was the friends we made along the way?
Aha, you said that, not me.
So that's that.
There's one more thing. According to the book, Wolverstone took a jade statue from the site, but lost it in the flash flood. I'll try and work out where that was. I'll call you as soon as I know.
Now I'm intrigued. Call me, yeah?
Ay, ay, ay. Hi there, Hall of Famer, eh? Woo! No time to explain. Vente ya. Come, meet me.
Thanks, Carmen. Is this about the book?
In 400 meters, turn right. right. In 100 meters, turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
are. So I worked it out. Remember that flash flood? She was near an abandoned church along a river. And that has to be the Temple of Quechula. Ándale, vámonos. Drive. Claro. Head for the temple at Quechula. Lady Sydney has one more marvel to show us, and you're gonna show me how a Hall of Famer drives, no?
Wasn't the temple at Quechula flooded? I didn't bring my snorkel.
Qué chistoso. Quechula is located on a floodplain, but after a long dry season...
The temple is accessible. I take it back. Let's go.
Claro. Head for the temple at Quechula. Lady Sydney has one more marvel to show us, and you're gonna show me how a Hall of Famer drives, no?
Wasn't the temple at Quechula flooded? I didn't bring my snorkel.
Qué chistoso. Quechula is located on a floodplain, but after a long dry season...
The temple is accessible. I take it back. Let's go.
We need to get down into that presa. See it? Coming up on the church. Oye, qué rápido! This church is 500 years old. It was built in the hopes that it would become the center of an important city, but never did. In 1960s... This is amazing. Like a final chapter of the book I never got to read as a girl. I hate to say it, but it feels like this belongs in a museum.
I agree. But you know it won't be visible unless you go see it at exactly the right time.
You don't believe that, right? Hey, amiga. Haley says she found me a driver, one who's not afraid to dive right in. Have you ever chased after a Mexican dust storm before?
No, but I get the feeling I'm about to.
turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn sharp right. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, we'll check out El Arco de Cabo San Lucas and see if it matches the book. Let's get there fast.
You've read my mind.
There, down onto the beach. The book says, we found the statue by the Ark looking out across the Pacific in the warm light of the setting sun. I don't see it. Huh. Well, let's get some lunch and try back later in the day. Oh, I told you that was the best place to eat around here. Was I wrong? Aye. Okay, we need to get going. Can you get us to the beach before the sun sets?
You mean outrun the sun? Yep, I think I can do that. Even with the extra helping of tres leches.
Definitely outrunning the sun. Now, down to El Arco before we lose the light. And get your camera ready. There it is! Right in the sun where the book said. Grab a picture of it.
Right, that is freaking me out. It's right there. How did we miss it?
The shadows were really deep just here earlier. Maybe we just didn't see it? But now I really want to see if we can find any more of these mysterious statues.
¡Ay, ay, 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 ay! ¡Híjole!
Calm down, Ramiro. What's up?
El Forzudo has called you. Has called Toro Loco out.
El Forzudo? The nemesis of El Campeón, right?
Sí. Híjole. It's going to be incredible.
I'll make sure Toro Loco is there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 100 meters, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Damas y caballeros, it's time for the battle of the century. El Forzudo versus Toro Loco. No cage can hold them! Fanáticos de lucha, the match begins. It's a no-holds-barred race to the finish. Entran los automotores, here they come. What a massive battle! The lucha is on! Oh, the combatants are leaving the arena! El Forzudo and El Campeón first met in a hard-fought tag team race. They were allies and defeated every challenger. In a final match, El Forzudo failed to tag El Campeón in time, and they lost the championship belt. El Campeón left the team. Rudo versus Rudo bouts are a fan favorite. Oh, only a brave luchador would attempt a shortcut here. ¡Oh! ¡Una gran victoria for Toro Loco! El Forzudo taking on Toro Loco is a bold move, a challenge to the master. What is happening?
This match could not be more thrilling, but it is! Toro Loco must choose! Will it be El Forzudo or El Campeón? El Campeón is waiting for Toro Loco at the west entrance to the stadium!
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Toro Loco will take on El Forzudo and defend the master, El Campeón! It's begun! They've broken out of the cage! Ha! Ivan! Who will be victorious, Maestro or Student? Ah! The stadium is alive tonight! Masterful drift by Toro Loco! Who will emerge from the tunnel? competitors are halfway through the route. You can almost hear the giant wheels of the monster ghost. The competitors are approaching the finish line. Toro Loco and El Campeón have bravely defeated all in the tradition of the greatest champions of the ring. Toro Loco and El Campeón are the pride and true embodiment of the technical tradition and deserve all the glory and honor.
Hola, amiga. Alex asked about the classic off-roader. You should come get the Jimmy before he does.
Híjole, I thought we'd seen it all.
Hey! What is it, Ramiro?
No, es el monstruo fantasma. The monster ghost has returned.
El what now?
I'll send you a link. This is a classic storyline. Look, just come to Guanajuato, pronto.
In 100 meters, turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit. You have arrived at your destination.
El horrible monster ghost is back from decades in exile after an epic defeat by El Campeón and El Forzudo. They cannot face their ancient enemy alone. They need an ally. And that ally has stepped up. It's the courageous Toro Loco! From the depths of the underworld, it is the fearsome Monster Ghost. The Monster Ghost plotted his revenge against his old rivals, El Campeón and El Forzudo. One luchador alone cannot stand against the Monster Ghost. Here comes El Campeón to help defend Toro Loco. Shortcut is sneaking up on you. This powerful pair cannot defeat the fearsome Monster Ghost. Wait, El Forzudo has arrived to join the battle. The tunnels have become the ultimate lucha ring. Who will be victorious first? Sharp corner coming up. Will every fighter make it? Only the triple alliance of El Campeón, El Forzudo and Toro Loco can defeat this beast on wheels. The Triple Alliance has defeated the Monster Ghost! When luchadores work together, they can drive away a terror like the Monster Ghost. I cannot wait to see what bouts of lucha de carreteras await us in the future.